All right, welcome back, YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and run it back with Act 2 with Mr. Boblin the Goblin King over here. After he had received a new buff in the patch notes, I showed that last video. So here we're in Snowland, so we're gonna be fighting a bunch of these Viking people. Can't remember their name, but yeah. All right, let's go do it. So last time we had gained these Bloodsworn Knights, and they clutched up for us. They create a lot of distraction, and they have the emblazing, which kind of gets rid of the armor of whatever unit they're attacking, so they can go ahead and flank around and all that. And we use these impalers, and then we had also got the Goblin Enforcers, which was recently buffed with, which was part of the buff in the patch notes, which he's now included in the ability of the Boblin the Goblin, where he gets +6 melee defense and +6 melee attack. So let's go ahead and start here. We're looking pretty solid on our health, so we'll go ahead and just prestige a random unit. All right, I guess we'll take that. Yeah, that's solid, I guess. Now let's go ahead and check out our path. I want to go to any castle where there's gruntkins. Is there any gruntkin castles? No, there's none. So that's kind of unfortunate. So I probably want to avoid this specific skirmish because of the river and rain. I think I'd be down for this with the forest. All right, let's go up this middle path. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys some rest so they can heal up, because they put in a lot of work last game. Okay, let's go. Yeah, here we go. We got these Vikings, we got the Valkyries, and you know, some of these archers and stuff. So I might need to bring some cavalry just because. Now, you know what? I think we're just gonna go for it. All right, let's start it off. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the initiative. We'll go second, so that's kind of what I wanted. These guys are okay. They have Outrider, which is scary. I think we'll be okay. I just gotta keep my eye out on them. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and push these guys over here. Have them come around. You guys come around too. You guys step up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and line these guys up. Try to get a little flank going. They're cooking right now. We'll have them come this way. And where are these guys going? What the hell? Can we get a flank on that, please? So somehow these guys are not under a flank attack. I'm not sure how, considering they're being attacked around almost. The Valkyries are getting fried right now. Actually, hold up, our giants are getting fried. Are they anti-large? Oh, they are. That's not very good. Let me get them out of the way here. Bring these guys. I'm gonna have these guys push back, and then they're gonna hit the flank over here. All right, so yeah, you know, beginning of every act is usually gonna be pretty chill, not gonna be too stressful on us. So they're done. We'll just go ahead and clean up duty now. They have no ammo. All right, so there we go. Got the first dub. Most likely will not conscript. I don't want to die. I don't want to dilute my army too much with any other sort of unit that isn't coming from the gruntkins, right? I already have these three, and they're pretty good as it is. So claim unit, recruit. Who are we gonna get? Orc impalers. I think now I should probably take it because I didn't want to prestige these three. I wanted to keep them so that way I had more anti-large, but I think now we're good. Or should I take a Ravager? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that so we can give ourselves another space in the army. We'll ransom. Go to this random event. Okay, so it's another skirmish. This time I will bring those guys. Yeah, I want to bring those knights so that way I can go ahead and flank the artillery. All right, so sorry for my voice. If any of y'all can kind of hear the congestion I got going on out here, man, it's giving me hell right now. So we'll push up here with them folks. You know, I probably don't need to bring like all these troops. I probably don't need 10. I'm probably tripping a little bit doing that, but you know what? You know, we learn as we go, you know what I'm saying? As I said in the last video, I'm still pretty new to this RTS stuff. And this is a roguelite, and I'm not used to that either. Nope, y'all come back. There you go. Yeah, don't get distracted, little horsies. So we want to get some flank action going. Look at my glorious kings. Bro, they're so beautiful. I wish I was playing as the Sanguine, honestly, right now. But it is what it is. All right, yeah, we'll get this flank going. And that's really the key thing to this game, is literally just flanking. Like, if like, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? They get the 50%, you know, reduced morale, and I think melee defense, so it's the most clearest way to win, but you have to specifically surround them, and it can be a little gimmicky here, and like it can take a little bit of finagling around with your characters, right? In order to create that little hazard, you know, danger, caution sign, or whatever you want to call it, on their unit, so you can take advantage of the flank. But abusing that system takes you a long way. Looks like our goblin enforcers kind of went crazy that round. 18 kills. Let's go ahead and recruit. Let's see, armored direwolves. I think I want some more archers, man. I think that's probably the way to go, considering the Viking people, they don't have very much large units, right, in their arsenal. So my anti-large isn't going to be that useful, so I probably don't need any more of them. Plus I want to get rid of these goblin scrap shooters, man. Go ahead and ransom. All right, and let's see, I was trying to look earlier, see where I wanted to go. I'm not sure. I think I want to go this way. Just camp out at the Sanguine and then kind of make our way up this section to the right. Right, like I say, never attack the garrison. It's almost never worth it. We'll go ahead and leave there. Come to this event. Let's see what we got. Hunt the beast. The great beast. The villagers plead for help slaying a rampaging monster threatening their homes. So should we hunt the beast? Demand payment up front. That's probably the best thing, since we don't need a 14 plus. All right, well, we would have got it either way. So let's see. Orc impalers got, oh, okay, there we go. So they're gold now. All right, and we got 25 gold, so we're kind of stacking it. We're raking it in right now. I want to bust down this shop, but do I go to the games or campfire? I think I want to just go campfire and just prestige another unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, okay, so we got 3 gold, 3 prestige, 3 units right now. Have any of y'all gotten like 10 gold 3 or whatever prestige units? I've never seen that before, but let me know if y'all have done that. Expansion pack. And I do have this gear. That might be worth it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So we've got the Gobblepult. We got more goblin enforcers and the stone hewer giant, bro. That's gotta be my move, I think. You could never go wrong having some big dogs, right? We'll go ahead and disband my little scrap shooters. And now we got this huge monstrous troll, and that'll allow us to, you know, have these guys kind of heal up if I need to do that. Drop a 9 gold on a gear pack, gear chest. Let's see what we get. Units heal to full health when entering towns. All right, that will be clutch. So the good thing, one of the good things about the Boblins is they heal up, right? I can't remember whose ability that is. Oh, it's just the Gruntkin army. Heal all Gruntkin units by 30% of their max health after winning a battle. So, you know, that's very useful. Do I want to just... I think I want to test out this question mark. So we'll go hit up the Raven host, or the Viking people. We will not deposit gold because I'm not a fan of saving money in this game, bro. Alright, so unfortunately we get this. We don't get any good result from that little question mark. So we've got the rain incoming. They've got 2 sets of archers. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring one of them. I'll bring the Mist Wraiths just to kind of get some more speed on the field without having to bring another set of Bloodsworn Knights, because I don't want to bring too many of these non-Grunkin units, right? Because I want them to heal up. So let's get into it. All right, let's roll. Hopefully we get second. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll go ahead and put our knights over here so we can... No, I want to put them over here, and then I want them to move over there. I should have brought... that's fine. Any of these guys anti-large? I didn't check. No, they're all anti-infantry. So our trolls and all that should have a field day with them. Try to keep our spears in the back so that they can stay out of the way while we have these folks come over here. Oh shoot, these guys! I'm tripping, bro. Where do they come from, bro? What the hell? What am I doing? All right, we'll have the Bloodsworn Knights come over here. And come on, come into combat, fellas. Come into combat. There we go. Come on. So I think we'll be good like this. How are we being flanked? How does that even work, brother? Is it because the archers? Maybe, but they're not even shooting over here. So, okay. Beautiful, I guess. These folks are not even doing anything. So let's get them wrapped around. And these are our enforcers, so we kind of need them to get in here. There we go, have them fight. There we go. So they just bring a little buddy, each one of them just brings a little buddy, or is that how that works? Our Bloodsworn Knights are dealing with those guys. How are these guys not being flanked? All right, I don't know, but they defeated them, so we'll take it. Those guys are out. So, all right, that went pretty well, to be honest. I'm figuring this game out slowly but surely. There we go. All right, so unfortunately, I've kind of backed myself into like this corner with the mist rates, even though they're prestige 3. I can't really pick any other gruntkins, but I do have this spare goblin rabble that I'm gonna disband because I want more trolls, man. Come on, who don't want no trolls? All right, let's ransom. Do this last battle before we come to the end. I'm an idiot. I didn't even look, bro. What am I doing? All right, hopefully it doesn't come to bite me in the butt. All right, because I could have formed. Okay, luckily we go second. So they got that. Yeah, I would have been in a better spot if I brought a second set of knights, but I think we'll be okay. Bring these mist rates this way. Trolls step up here. I want to start, you know, spreading them out like super thin. I think that's kind of like a strategy that works for a lot of people. We're gonna have these guys come in our back. Pause. These drift retards. Yep, there they go, straight to the back. So we'll have them kind of do the same strategy we've been doing. And then we'll have them push up. Put each of our trolls, our monstrous units, on the backside of these folks. I wouldn't want the monstrous units on my backside. That's all I'm gonna say. Have them go there. And the good thing about these mist wraiths is they are kind of like a cavalry with how much speed they have. They have 50, which is not exactly, you know, 70, but it's a good enough number that you can treat them like they are cavalry. And who is these? The Huskarls? What do they look like? Well, they're kind of just some regular Viking dudes. Our Bloodsworn Knights finish those guys off very quickly. All right, looks like our guys back here are good. Then we'll switch this targeting over here. They're probably not even gonna make it before they're done with them guys, but that's what it is. Looks like we're good. They're being all flanked up. I'm gonna retreat these shieldmen because they're kind of getting graped, bro. And there you go. All right, not bad, not bad. We'll take that, I guess. Kind of dealt some damage to us, but hopefully we heal up enough that it's not too much of a big deal. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be all right. Let's go ahead and recruit. Oh, okay, so we can form a prestige stalker group, which is the archers, and we'll go ahead and do that. Do I want to conscript? I'm not going to conscript, but we are gonna probably conscript from here. Oh, and I can't because I'm a retard. All right, that's fine. We're fully healed, which is kind of the important thing for this final battle. And we have options we can change if we need some more monstrous creatures. So they've got the Angels of Death, which is a legendary, the cavalry, terrifying and blazing, all that good stuff. And the Valkyries are going to be scary for our large units. Everything else though seems pretty regular. Want to keep away from the spearmen or the pikes, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I think I'm good bringing only one of these Bloodsworn Knight units. Everything else looks pretty good. Do I want to take the Goblin Rabble or bring the Bogma Trolls? That's the question here. You know, it's kind of like just bulk, or do we want to go with some melee? I think I want to go ahead and keep them just because I enjoy seeing their little heads, their bald little heads. All right, let's go. I trust my squad. So far, we built a solid squad. I've been enjoying the Boblins, actually, or the Mr. Boblin, you know, the Goblin King or whatever. Surprisingly, I don't know what I was doing before, but you know, it was not this fun. Oh, bro, what the hell? I just started it. What the? All right, dude, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep doing that? All right, we'll send our cavalry this way. Kind of bring our guys up here. Like I said, I want to avoid any. What are these guys? Are they anti-large? No, they're anti-infantry. Okay, cool. So we'll have them kind of attack there. Oh, I don't like the Valkyries coming this way. Yeah, y'all go there. No, wait, no, it's not spearmen. Spearmen, you go here, and then you, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm a fan of that. Can I get some flank action going, please? I need these guys to line up back here. Yo, they broke our Goblin Rabble pretty quickly. This is scary. I'm not a fan of this. Everything else is going good, but These guys are not looking good. I'm gonna have them run away, actually. Yeah, our goblin enforcers do not need to be freaking 5v1ing at this point right now. We need to go ahead and pack these fools up. Goblin enforcers, please run. Yeah, they're huddled up over here, so if I get my guys to kind of reset, get the trolls over here. Okay, they're being handled. And then I'm gonna, oh yeah, we need to run. We need to run away from here. The angels of death are coming, bro. They're not anti-large, so let's get our big troll on them over here. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and engage now. All right, let's go. There we go. It's gonna be a cluster of gorillas just boxing it out over here, but you know, I don't mind because we got some big dogs, man. It looks like they're good over here, so we'll send in our troops. We are running out of ammo currently. That's all right. That's all right. Come on, trolls. Let's get into action, man. Can I get a flank? Yes. There we go. There we go. Let's get those Bloodsworn Knights around. I need more of this flank action. There we go. Go for the Angels of Death. So we only lost one unit, right? Yeah, we lost the Goblin Rabble, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I'm not tripping. There we go. Okay. Another dub. Let's check out what we get here. I think we get an epic, right? Could be right. Yes, okay, we do. Let's see, what is it gonna be? Flesh Shredder Fanatics. I've never picked these guys. I'm not sure what they do. Blood Frenzy deals 2 times damage while above 50% health. So you kind of got to treat them like glass cannons, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, they got a little bit less armor. I don't think I want to go with them. I think I'm better off just going with the Goblin Enforcers and then kind of getting rid of these Goblin Rabble. Yeah, because they have like 0 leadership, bro. They break down so easy, especially in the snow environment. That's kind of why they got packed up so quickly. I don't need another giant, considering I have the 2 sets of trolls. So we'll go ahead and take another one of those. Should I conscript and see if I get the Angels of Death? Is that the move? I don't think so. I think I'm better just not diluting, like I said, my army. I've already done it enough. We'll go ahead and ransom. So there we go. Act 2 complete. We'll move on. Let's see who we're gonna face in the next round. So Act 3 is looking like the elf people, if I'm correct. Where are my guys at? Where's Boblin? Boblin, where'd you go? I don't see him. Is he in here? Oh, I can't look in the chest. I can't see him. Nope. So, all right. So yeah, I think this is the elf land. I could be wrong. Could be the Iron Legion as well. But we'll find out in the next video. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you think I can improve on anything, and like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Deuces.